This right here is Surya, which is the sun god. And this is the coolest thing I've seen all day traveling. Just arrived in New Delhi and pretty excited to be here. This is a fun airport to walk around. Highly recommend it. But kind of looks rough today because I've been on a 14-hour flight and now another 4 or 5 hour flight from Dubai. Hi from India. Sometimes in an airport I think things get lost in style. I'm not quite sure if this is funny or if this is just supposed to be sexy. But anyway, I think it's pretty funny at 4 in the morning. And one more flight and I'll be in Kathmandu. So yeah, getting to the other side of the world sometimes takes a little bit of patience, and it was not difficult to get through this airport. Everybody on the internet made it sound really hard. They had a Starbucks, so I filled up some water bottles with free water with their reverse osmosis water machine. So always ask for free water at Starbucks if you get a chance. Save some money. It's really easy. So right now I've got some matar kulcha and some garlic naan. This is garlic naan. I love it. This is my favorite bread in the whole wide world. This is matar kulcha. Oh, these are the peppers that will light you on fire. Be very careful with these. I'm a big baby. I'm gonna pull them out, but let's see how this tastes. It's good. It's got a kick. Nice and spicy. So anyway, I think right now the rupee here in India is like 72. So 230 is roughly like $3 and some change. And wonderful meal here. And getting on the plane around 7 o'clock to go to Kathmandu. Life is good. Hi from India. Whenever I don't know what to eat, wherever I'm going, I try and look at pictures. So I wanted to try the dal makhani, and they gave me a sample. So I said please, and they were really nice to me today. So anyway, this is like lentils as well. Lentils with butter and garlic are really good together. Not bad. Here's the view, looking out at the Himalayan mountains, flying from Kathmandu to New Delhi. If you ever get to fly from Kathmandu to New Delhi, sit on the right side of the plane, and you will really enjoy the view. The sign down there says yoga in the park is rejuvenating when the air is cleaner, and that's brought to you by ExxonMobil. Here we are in New Delhi, and I just wanted to show you what irony is. Irony is when you walk over here and there's a green wall right here, and you're like, oh, that's beautiful. Then you look out the window and you're like, what is that? Is that fog or pollution? I actually think that's pollution. This is the worst I've ever seen in my entire life. And yeah, so apparently your air is very important, but not here in New Delhi. Hi. Here I am at the O2 spa back at the airport. And other than the flowers, we have some art here for Deepavali festival, which was last week. I also had it up in Nepal. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is all made out of sand. And it's really pretty. I didn't expect to see this in the airport today. So here we have an example of 2 premium lounges for amazing members on airlines. And I don't happen to be either one, so I'm going to show you how to make a pillow out of a down jacket. Alrighty, so here I have a down jacket that I hiked the Annapurna circuit in. You take it, zip it all the way up, hold the arms back, like so, and you fold them again, inward. So you folded the arms in twice, a little bit thinner. And down here to the bottom of the jacket, and fold it into a square. Okay, so it's bit more manageable. Now that you've got it where you want, if you have a hood, you fold the hood over the top. If you don't have a hood, just take the collar. I'm not perfect at this yet. I just learned the other day from some Spanish friends I met in Pocono, Nepal. But yeah, now you've pretty much got yourself a pillow. Perfect sport. Hi. If you're ever in India, you should figure out what cricket is. This is a sport where they hit a ball with a paddle. I've actually watched it in New Zealand, so I have an idea of what they're doing. They're trying to hit the wicket with the ball, and then that guy smacks it. Right now I'm at a bar with nobody here. I just wanted to show you what one of these paddles looks like. This is a paddle. You're not killing a zombie with it. You're probably playing cricket. So I typically like to find my laugh in the airport all the time, everywhere I go. How many people does it take to fill up a vending machine at the New Delhi airport? 1, 2, 3, 4 people! That's right! If you guess 4, you've won the lottery. Today's your lucky day. This is not quite like walking on a mountain or up a trail or anywhere really interesting, but this reminds me of Tom Hanks in the movie The Terminal. I highly recommend you watch it if you haven't seen it. He is stuck in an airport terminal for a very long time, and he can't seem to get out. That's what it's like being here for 4 or 5 hours. You feel like your entire life is slowed down to a walking pace. Remember when you were a kid and you used to touch everything? Mom and Dad were always terrified you were gonna break it. Don't worry. I'm still a 33-year-old kid at heart. It says don't touch. Once you break it, you buy it. I'm thinking of you, Mom and Dad. I love you. And don't worry, I'm not gonna touch the toys today. I love coming to a bookstore, especially this one. Good sound effects. Alright. Because when you're in India, you gotta do yoga. While I'm not doing yoga with Adrian, yes, that's a shout out to Yoga with Adrian on YouTube. You can always get ideas for some poses to do in the airport. Alright, it doesn't really look comfortable, but I can show you how to do that one. And I can show you how to do that one. And I don't have enough pillows. That looks a little bit painful today after hiking. That's a good one. Right, we got our figure 4 right here. Got our leg extended. Throw an arm out there. And look at the view. Wow. That's immaculate. So this is the figure 4 stretch. It's a pretty easy one. Feels really good on your hamstring. Just like the book shows, except for I'm not using a belt. Take your shoes off, you'll feel a little bit better. There's a lot of places in this airport to come and hide. Don't look too hard. This would be the second pose, which that lovely lady was displaying. Mine doesn't look quite as cool, but it works. So again, do your figure 4 on both legs. And then stretch your legs out all the way across the carpet. And yep, you can put your arms out if you can. You can touch it, touch your toe. If not, just put it here on your leg and you're good to go. So anyway, I like doing yoga in the airport because you're gonna sit on a plane for a couple hours and then you're gonna get to do it again for 15.5 hours flying from Dubai to Orlando. Lucky me. Okay, so for the last pose, we would call this tree pose when I go to class. The leg up here, throw up your arms, and there you go. Try and breathe, focus on one spot. Take another deep breath. So you could do that for, I don't know, a minute or two, and then you would switch legs. So do this one. I always find one leg is always better than the other leg. The other leg was a little easier than this one. A little bit wobbly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, just because you know you're alive. Exhale. Alright, just did yoga in the airport. So my favorite thing in the airport is not actually trees or plants. It's actually looking at these hands here for the check-in counters. They're awesome. They're not the check-in counters, they're the visa counters. There you go. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta show your own hand. Hi. Alright, here we are getting on to the boarding of the Indigo flight. Just wanted to show you that you can charge your phone right here. Beautiful day outside. And, the only thing I found really strange in this airport is they have Wi-Fi, but if you don't have an Indian SIM card, you can't use the Wi-Fi. That would be me. So I've been here twice, and no Wi-Fi for me. Guess that's a good detox from using the internet on my smartphone. But yeah, looking forward to going to Dubai.